All right. For those of you who are sticking around and who are waiting for this, it's time for our little Pokemon tier list. We're doing a Pokemon tier list of the Pokemon starters because certain somebody made a list and I thought it was garbage. So we're doing our own. This won't take long. It just needed to be done. So we're gonna do this. We'll call stream a day. I think this is the perfect way to wrap things up for the day, especially with all the Pokemon pack stuff going on. I think this is a perfect way to do it. Japanese 151 set. 151 is on my radar. iPhone noobs. I really want to do it. I'm probably gonna go English though, because I like just the English cards more than Japanese cards, because I am an English person. But a great idea. Imagine someone redeeming Pokemon card and then you pull out a Yu-Gi-Oh pack. I can't imagine they'd be too happy. I wouldn't be happy. All right, here we go. Let's get right into this. I'm seeing people share their opinions already. Mudkip S tier. We'll get to that. We'll get to Mudkip. He's coming up very soon. No final and middle Evos. Is there no final and middle Evos? There's not. You're right. I had a better list for this. This is not the one I was looking for. Give me a second. Okay, cool. Wait, found the list. Don't worry. There we go. We're good. All right. I don't know why people do E categories, by the way. So many of these tier lists, there will be a E category. When have you ever seen grading or a scale go A, B, C, D, E? It doesn't. It doesn't do that. Would it make sense? Absolutely. Do we do it that way? No. I would actually love to know too. Why do we go to E and not and skip it and go to F? It makes no sense. But okay, there are a lot of Pokemon here. So we gotta get cooking here. Rowlet A tier, Mudkip S tier. Shadows Lover. Oh my gosh, you're just in time. Yeah, the tier list. We're wrapping up with the tier list. This is how we're gonna end the day today. If we're going solely on starters and not Evos, ooh, that would be hard. We're doing all of them because this is the person who did this that I saw did all of them. It's gonna be tough. I haven't actually thought about this too much, so I'm gonna try and do this fast and just do gut reactions. Listen, this is gonna ruffle some feathers. People might be a little upset. Listen, man. My opinion is word. My opinion is law. Okay. All right. Starting off strong, and I'm gonna tell you guys right up front. Last thing before I start this, you are gonna see a very clear. You're gonna see where I stopped playing Pokemon. You guys can all guess when it happens. You are going to see very obviously and very clearly where I stopped playing the mainline Pokemon games. It will be very apparent because it changes quickly. All right. That's all I have to say about that. Without further ado, starting off strong, Bulbasaur. I fucking love Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is such a fucking... Oh my god, I love him so much. Easy B tier. Easy, solid B tier. He's not the best. He's certainly not the worst. He's above mid. He's dope. I love him so much. He's perfect. I think a high B is exactly where he deserves to go. Ivysaur, eh. I think I like Bulbasaur better. Truly. I love Ivysaur. He's cool. I'm putting him at C. Bulbasaur is better. I prefer Bulbasaur over Ivysaur most days of the week. You know. Now Venusaur. Venusaur is interesting. You guys might not want to hear this. Venusaur is also C. Okay, and hear me out. Bulbasaur, it peaks at Bulbasaur. Okay, Bulbasaur is as good as it gets, and then it's downhill from there. It's not downhill by a lot. It's like this, and then it just goes like this and levels out. It still goes down, okay? And the same can be said for Mega Venusaur. He's also C, okay? Listen, Bulbasaur, you peaked at Bulbasaur. You get the Pokemon. What do you do with Bulbasaur? You don't evolve him. You smash that B button, and you never evolve him ever. Is he going to be viable in battle? Absolutely not. Is he going to look so damn cute and be the cutest little guy you've ever seen in your life? Of course he will. And that's all we care about. We don't care about battle capabilities. We just want him to be a little cutie. Okay. I'll accept high B. Yeah, you will, Devin. You will accept high B. Because you have no other choice but to accept it. Moves are trash though. The moves are trash. This is purely based off vibes, by the way. This is not based off battle capabilities or how cute they are or how cool they look. That stuff gets factored in, don't get me wrong. But this is purely off of vibes. This is a vibes-based tier list. Opinions or stats or moves. There you go. I'll agree Bulbasaur was peak. Yeah, I'm telling you. I know what I'm talking about. All right, moving on to Charmander. I got to pick up the pace here because it's going to take forever if I don't. Oh, this is where I do genuinely really struggle. I love Charmander. He's fine. He's not great. He's okay. He is what I would say is also a solid C. Hear me out. I know he's classic. He's one of the most iconic Pokemon. I know he is. But like, he's not all that in a bag of chips. He's fine. He's cool. I like Charmander. I fuck with them. We're homies. But exactly like Devin just said, he's a little overrated. Matter of fact, the entire Charmander line is a little overrated. As a kid, you love Charizard. He's the coolest thing you've ever seen in your damn life. It's a dragon that spits fire. How do you not love that? But when the guy gets 7 goddamn different forms in all the games, cards, media, anime, it's just too much. It's too much. You're overdoing it, Game Freak. You're overdoing it, Pokemon Company. Which is why Charmeleon is in D. Charmeleon, dope. He's super sick. Listen, I still think Charmander's better. I really do. And Charmander's a C. You might hate me for it, but it's the truth. Now, I will admit, while it's overrated, because it is, you can't deny the aura this man gives off. He's overrated for a reason. There is some viability here. Charizard is a very, very solid high B. Okay? I could almost put him low A, actually. And I'm tempted to. Depending on how this list shapes out, he might go to a low A, actually. But for now, he's high B. Charizard is fantastic. I love Charizard. He is so damn cool. I honestly, if you'd asked me to make this list 3 years ago, I'd have put him higher. But it's just too much. He's in everything. It drives me crazy. I see him so much, it gets annoying. First of all, in the card sets, in the Pokemon card sets, he's in every set. Even when there's no other Gen 1 Pokemon, it drives me nuts. It's too much. That's how I feel about Charizard. Now, Charizard X, though. Charizard X, if you thought Charizard base form had aura, this guy screams aura, okay? Listen, I know I just shat on Charizard. This guy's A tier. He's a fucking, he's sick. He's got blue flames. He looks fucking badass. Listen, it's dope. I am yapping. Shadows Lover, have you not understood how this works? I say I'm not going to yap, then I yap a lot. That's just how things work around here. This is kind of just the routine. We know this. We've been doing this. I put Charmander in C tier yesterday on stream and was shat on Panda. Shat on that Panda. Listen, Charmander wasn't my problem, Devin. Everything else was my problem, okay? And if our lists align too much, well, then I'm just going to pretend I didn't say that. Cubone over Charmander for me. Cubone is a great pick. Actually, that's a fantastic pick. We've known he's a professional yapper. Look, I'm trying to do my best here. I want to give you guys reasoning for my picks. If you want me to just go speed, I can go speed. Don't you think I won't? Because I absolutely will. All right, I can be Mr. Speedy Gonzalez. I don't think you want that. If you want that, by all means, I'll give it to you. And then when you say, hey, why'd you make that amazing pick that makes a whole lot of sense? You know what I'm going to say to you? I'm going to say nothing, actually. I'm just going to end stream. No, I'm joking. I'm going to do it right. Sorry, I had to fix something real quick. I couldn't see the stream, my stream layout. Okay, but I am going to try and go fast. You guys are right. All right, Charizard Y sucks ass. Charizard, it peaked at Charizard X. Charizard Y, fucking dog shit. D. I hate Charizard Y. It looks so dumb. He's still a fire flying type. At least this guy's a dragon type. Stupid. I hate it. Next. Squirtle. My little Squirtle. I love Squirtle. He's oh, see, this is where it's like I love him and Bulbasaur so much. And I kind of want to put Squirtle in A though. But I feel like if I did Bulbasaur in B and I do Squirtle in A, it's wrong. Because I love Bulbasaur and Squirtle so much, so similarly. So it feels wrong if I put Squirtle in B, but I feel like that's where he belongs. So we're pivoting. This is a live list, by the way. So this is allowed. Boom, done. Bulbasaur's an A tier, Squirtle's B tier. Cry about it. I love Bulbasaur so much, and Squirtle I love too. He's fantastic. Boom, cry about it some more. I love Squirtle. He's amazing. I love Squirtle so much. Oh my god. No way. Oh gosh. I know who this is. I feel like I'm butchering your name. I never said it out loud. Hypar, I'm so sorry if I butchered that. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Welcome in, raiders. How are you guys doing? Hope you had a great stream. Pipar. I don't know. Do you know like the phonetic alphabet? I want to say your name right. I'm stumbling here. Auspicious Ash. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Canadian, what's up? How are you doing? Auspicious, hello. It was just Paper? Perfect. You made that nice and easy for me. Well, Paper, thank you for the raid, my friend. I really appreciate it. It means a whole lot to me. Thank you so much. You called us. We're wrapping up stream here, but I like to talk, so trust me, it'll go for a little bit longer. We're doing a Pokemon tier list, if that wasn't obvious enough. Specifically, it is a Pokemon tier list of only the starters and their evolutions. There's a few non-starters here at the bottom. I didn't add them. Don't get mad at me. I'm trying to do my best to get through it. I talk a lot, so I'm failing at that a little bit. But Paper, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Raiders coming from Paper Stream. Welcome in. It's lovely to see you all. Hope you guys are having a great day, evening, morning, noon, night. But anyways, back to this tier list. This is very important. I'll be opening Pokemon cards on stream. Got some decent pulls. Oh, sick! We have also been opening Pokemon cards on stream. Hell yeah, that's dope. Did you pull any fire? I would love to hear if you pulled any absolute heat. We pulled a cool card today. Actually, I'll show it to you guys real quick. Just in case you'd like to see. We pulled. And I'll get right to the tier list after this, guys. I promise. Let me do this. We pulled this guy. Check that out, huh? Very beautiful card. Little Zamazenta V. Little something, you know. Paper, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Means a lot. For those of you who are following, you're following on a great day too. We just got brand new emotes on the channel. I think they look pretty fantastic. You can see Elena spamming them in chat right there. Look pretty sexy if you ask me. Why do they look sexy? I don't know. They're of a certain somebody. They're modeled after a certain someone who you could say screams raw sex appeal. I don't know who that could be, but yeah, you guys will figure it out. Anyways, back to the tier list. An incorrect tier list. This is the most correct tier list you're ever going to see in your life, Devin. And I don't want to hear no ifs, ands, and buts. Devin's just mad, guys, because Devin did a tier list. He inspired this, and his tier list sucked. And so we're doing a better one. We're doing a correct one. I was watching Paper and Thomas open cards at the same time. It was very mentally stimulating. Oh, there you go. Called multitasking. All right, moving on. Speed. Wartortle. I like Wartortle. He's cool. Do I like him as much as Squirtle? No. He's C tier. He's C tier here. I'm going to organize these appropriately, by the way. He's going to be C tier here. He's also C tier here. Venusaur, kind of, I'm shitting on him a little bit, but it's Venusaur. Come on. And I might actually... I'm going like this. He goes here. Like that. There you go. Perfect. Boom. Wartortle, C tier. He's cool. He's fine. I'm gonna sleep, you silly yapper. Devin, good night. I appreciate you being here. I know I'm yapping. I appreciate you hanging in for as long as you did. Thank you so much. I'll send you off in the only way you should be sent off. There you go. Have a good evening. Get some good rest. You deserve it. We will forge on. All right, anyways, Blastoise. Blastoise is cool. He's also C tier. You're noticing a pattern. It's kind of going middle evolutions, higher evolutions are C tier. This is just how I feel for Gen 1. They're actually... Blastoise is Blastoise is B tier. Blastoise is sick. Mega Blastoise, he's C tier. I don't know if you like the Megas. Some people like the Megas a lot. They're biased by them. I'm not big on a lot of the Megas. Some of them are cool. Some of them I'm like, yeah, fine. They're all right. Please send the tier list to me. I want to judge. Will do. Anyone who makes a tier list, yeah, send them Devin's way. We got to make sure he knows what's up. Nothing's but fire. Full art. Hearthflame. Hearthflame. Ogerpon. Nice. Full art. Justice. Dolphin EX. And special illustration. Laron. Torkoal. And Namorous. Damn, you pulled a full art, and a special illustration. That's pretty cool. Better than what we had here. We didn't pull anything like that. We still had a good time doing it. All right, moving on. Getting into Gen 2. This is where some people might get upset. I'm not huge on Gen 2. I'll be honest. I didn't play a lot of the Gen 2 games growing up. I did play Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and those games have my heart. Don't get me wrong, but they don't have the same impact that like Gen 4 has on me, for example. Chikorita is Chikorita's D tier. I don't want to hear it. Some people might get upset. Look, she's cute. I like her. She's nice. She's not that great. Bayleaf. Bayleaf is fine. Bayleaf is, I think, a cool design. I like it. I'll give Bayleaf low C tier. I'll put you above the Megas because Bayleaf is neat. I like Bayleaf. I think it's got a cool design. It's neat. I like the little leaf on the head. It looks cool. I know Chikorita does too, but Bayleaf is just better. Don't ask me why. It just is. Meganium. Again, this might piss people off. Meganium is F tier. Meganium's just not a good final evolution. It could have gone so many different, I think, cool directions with this. I just don't fuck with Meganium. I feel like a lot of people will agree with this sentiment. I think this won't. I actually generally don't think this will get so much flack because I don't think people like Meganium. It's just the definition of mid. It really is. Gen 2 was mid. I hate to say it, but a little bit. Panda, a little bit. Kind of, yeah. The main complaint about the Squirtle line is that Wartortle should have been different or Blastoise should have been different. The ears and tails were wasted. Agreed. I fully agree, yeah. Like, I just don't, like, I love Wartortle's tail. It looks so sick. And then you go back to Blastoise, who just has a straight tail. You lost this really dope-looking wave-like tail. It was so cool. I know I put Blastoise above Wartortle. I do think Blastoise still is a sick design, but it could have been so much. The potential was there. I just don't want shit on Chikorita slander, but I get shit on. What do you mean, Devin? I'm speaking facts here. You just, I don't know. I don't know what you did, Devin, but it wasn't right. That's what happened. He's just sleep typing, guys. Yeah, Devin, I thought you were going to sleep. Seems like you can't leave. I love Chikorita. Elena, I hate to break it to you. She's fine. Now, the real MVP, the real GOAT of Gen 2. This little guy right here. Cyndaquil is fucking awesome. I love the Cyndaquil line. It's sick. I don't want to hear nothing about it. He's dope. If you don't think that's the GOAT of Gen 2, you're crazy. Totodile, Crocodile, Feraligatr are sick. I love them. But the Cyndaquil to Typhlosion pipeline is beautiful because of the way it gets there. Let me explain. Cyndaquil is a B. I think that makes sense. But now you're going to be like, okay, well, Quilava must also be a B if you're saying the whole line is that great. No, Quilava is like a low C for me. Quilava's okay. Nothing special. But then you come back with Typhlosion, A tier. I don't know how you did it, but you started up here, you went down here, and you ended here, okay? Well, Typhlosion is a fucking dope-ass final evolution because it's so simple. It's so simple, but yet it's just, I don't know what it is, but it's just sick. There's something about it where I'm like, damn, this guy is just fucking cool. All right. I feel like if I did a tier list, it would be off cuteness alone. Valid. If I this is all cuteness alone, this tier list would look obviously very different. Elena, stream idea, perhaps. Okay, this is where I know some people love Typhlosion in Hisuian form. I loved the ghost typing because it's good from a gameplay perspective. I don't love the design. I think this one's just more iconic. I think it's just cooler to me. It's still cool. I'm still putting it at a solid B tier. I think it's fine. I think it's okay. I like this one better. I just do. It's hard to explain when it's the truth. And also, I'm just now thinking of this too. If you're worried about how slow I'm going, guys, don't worry. Like I said, you're gonna notice when you're gonna notice very quickly when I stopped playing the mainline games because this list is gonna speed up really fast, really fast. When it comes to Gen 1, I have no issues using any of the starters. Same. Gen 2 is Cyndaquil only. Same. Paper, thank you. That's what I'm saying. Gen 1, all three, despite what they are on the tier list, I love them all so much. They're the best. Gen 2, Cyndaquil is the only answer. I will occasionally do Totodile to switch it up, just to try something new. I don't think I've ever used Chikorita in a Heart Gold or Soul Silver playthrough. Some of you might say that's crazy. I say it's the most sane thing I've said on this stream all night long. Now, speaking of the devil, getting the Totodile. Totodile is still dope. I like Totodile a lot. I'm still putting Totodile at B tier with Cyndaquil. I think Totodile is sick. I think he's really cool. His design's really sick. Crocodile, I also like a lot. But now a common theme with a lot of these middle evolutions, because I'm not a huge fan of the middle evolutions. I don't know what it is. It's just the way, kind of the way they are. He's also a C tier. I'm just not big on middle evolutions. I just feel like there's they're in between either being cute or dope looking. So it just, I don't feel strongly about them either way, if that makes sense. I like the cute ones because they're cute. I like the dope ones because they look scary and cool and badass. The middle ones are just like, they don't know what they're doing. They're still cute. They're still kind of getting towards cool. They're in a weird, they're in a weird little, what's the word between, what's the place you go to where you're waiting to get in heaven? Don't know what they're called, but that place. They're in that place. They're in their teenage phase. Minty, I couldn't have said it better myself. They're going through puberty in a way. And so it's not their fault that they're gross and acne riddled and their voice is peaking. They can't help it. It doesn't make them any more or less appealing. Purgatory. Thank you, Shadows. That was it. Purgatory. They're basically stuck in purgatory. They're still ascending to heaven, the godness of heaven, their sick final forms. They're just not there yet. Their name hasn't been called at the front desk to ascend to the pearly gates, They're just stuck there for now. Okay, so then now again, you'll see a trend here. We get to Feraligatr. Feraligatr is a fucking awesome final design. He's sick. And while I said Cyndaquil is the only choice, I'm still putting Feraligatr up next to Typhlosion. You're gonna say that's crazy that none of the Gen 1 final starters except for Charizard X is up there. Let me be so for real right now. This is a badass looking alligator. Tell me you don't see this and think like, damn, that's a sick design. I know, not giving a lot of the final evolutions for Gen 1s a lot of love. I think these guys are dope. I think these guys are sick. I think Gen 1, they killed it. Gen 2, they say we got to hit it out of the park, and they did exactly that. Well, there were exceptions. But aside from that, now Gen 3. Oh, this is really, for those of you who might have seen Devin's stream or watched Devin's streams or at all, some of you I know were there. Some of you. This is literally the reason I am making this tier list, because of how this got handled. The Trico line is fucking sick, and I don't hear anything about it. It's dope. It's awesome. I love it. Trico. Oh god, he's so great. He's easy B tier. Easy B tier. I'm putting him between Cyndaquil and Totodile. He's so sick. If I just said that Gen 1 killed it and Gen 2 hit out of the park with 2 of the 3, Gen 3, they hit a grand slam, ball landed in the bay behind the stadium in San Francisco. For those of you who aren't baseball fans, San Francisco Stadium, there's a river behind it. And if you hit it hard enough and far enough, it'll land in the water. That's the kind of grand slam these guys hit. They hit it so goddamn far, and they did it in the river behind the stadium. Gen 3 cooked. Gen 3 slammed. And you're seeing that right now. Because this is the first middle evolution. Grovyle is so fucking dope. If anyone here has played the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, specifically Explorers of Time, I think it's called, something like that, you will know that Grovyle is so fucking sick. I can't express this enough. I'm getting animated because Grovyle is fucking awesome. All right, I love Grovyle. He has my heart and soul. He's easy A tier. A middle evolution, I know, crazy, right? He deserves to be there. He's dope as hell. Our first middle evolution in A tier for a damn reason. All right. Best line of Gen 3. Yeah, Gen 3 is insane. Baseball reference, of course. I am a big baseball fan. I played baseball growing up. One of, if not my favorite sport. It's made of spitting facts. I'm doing a randomized Soul Link Nuzlocke. My player 2 got Totodile as a starter, and Feraligatr is destroying everything. Yes, from a gameplay point of view too. Feraligatr cooks. Feraligatr fucking destroys everything. It's ridiculous. But moving on. The Macy's is making me hungry. What? Oh, the Blue Chew's making you hungry? That's disgusting, Minty. Really? Do you know what that does? Do you know what that's for? I should ban you from this chat for dirty talk like that. Disgusting. Moving on. Get your mind out of the gutter, Minty. Come on. Literally, they didn't miss here. They didn't miss. Gen 3 cooked so hard, it's ridiculous. Who doesn't love twin blades? Exactly. He literally has like the blades on the side. He's like Batman. He's like Batman. It's perfect. Mackey's ad. I'm not Australian. Forgive me. I'm a filthy American. I read it as Macy's and thought it was like some food I just never heard about. Mackey's. My fault. Anyways, getting off track. Mackey's. Sceptile is super cool too. Do I think he's A tier? Yes, I do. I do think he's A tier. I think Grovyle is literally ahead of him. That's crazy. I know that the middle evolution's ahead of the final evolution. I just think they cooked so goddamn hard with Grovyle. I love Sceptile's design so much. I know he doesn't. I know people don't love him as much as they love Grovyle sometimes. I think Grovyle's sick. I think they followed it up with yet another banger. Plus his Mega Evolution. Oh, speak of the devil. His Mega Evolution turns him into a Dragon type, making him really good in game, and he looks sick doing it. Now, like I said, I'm a little on the Megas, so I am going to put him in A. It's going to be a high A. I'm going to put him like here. It's a mid A, actually. Just because I'm just not crazy on the Megas. Like, he looks really cool. I just feel like it's doing a lot. You know, it's a little much. But now, like we said, Gen 3 continues to cook. It continues to cook with Torchic. Torchic is so amazing. I'm putting him also B tier. It's not A tier, but we're saving that. We're saving that. Hold on. Bear with me here. Torchic's awesome. I really like Torchic. He's dope. Combustion. Combustion's fine. We're kind of going back into the same little lull we got into with the middle evolutions. Combustion goes down to C tier. All right. And forgive me, I'm kind of getting out of track with like putting them in the right spot in the tier, but I'm trying. It's the general area they're in is all that matters. It's a plus or minus like 2 in either direction is how we'll play this. But now, right back to, oh gosh, almost want to do it. I almost want to do it. I'm really thinking about it. I really want to. S tier. Blaziken is such a sick-ass final evolution. You can't tell me you don't see this dude throwing these roundhouse kicks at the other Pokemon in the battle and be like, damn, that's fucking sick. Fucking Bruce Lee out here. He's dope as hell. When we say Gen 3 cooked, I mean it. There's a reason Gen 3 cooked. It's a dope design. It looks so cool. The way it, like, oh my god, I'm in love with it. Gen 3 is just so sick. And ironically, I've played more of Gen 1, and I'm shitting on Gen 1 compared to Gen 3 here. I think the Gen 3 designs are they're just so right. They were done with so much, they're so precise. They're just so good. They're just so right. Now, again, Megas, again, it's just like, It's so cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm still going to put it in B tier right next to Sceptile. It's a cool Mega. I don't hate it. I'm way more biased. There's a little bit of bias here where compared to the Megas, I just think the regular Final Forms were so perfect. They didn't honestly need Megas. I'll take them. I don't think they needed it. Might keep it my favorite of the 3 Gen 3 starters, but Growlithe beats everyone else in that gen. Paper, me and you we're thinking on the same wavelength, my friend. Blaziken did beat him out. I'm sorry. And I feel like that's valid. Grovyle is very high up there. He's not my top, but he's up there. He's just cool. Grovyle wins so hard just on cool factor alone. I never evolved Torchic and Ruby low and cooked with a level 100 baby chicken. Oh, as it should be though. That's just too fun. That's just where the fun comes in. Gen 3 is iconic. I know. You love his Mega. It's so good. I know. And that's why, like, this is just bias. If you like the Megas, you can call me out for that because the Megas are cool. I just don't love them that much. But now, continuing to cook, Mudkip, A tier, A tier. I love Mudkip. He's cute. He's good in battle. He's got a cool design with the little fins on the side and like the little fin in the back, fin on top. It just symmetrically, it's satisfying. Also, just love blue. Silly reason, but it's just yet another reason why not to love Mudkip. Mudkip A tier, love him to death. He's awesome. Marshtomp, cool. But again, middle evolution, he's fine. He's not C tier with the other middle evolutions. He's gonna be B tier. I like Marshtomp. I think he's cool. He's gonna be low B tier though. He's gonna be low B tier. He's gonna be down here. Because I don't want to think like he's B tier. He's low B tier. He could arguably go top of C tier. He's hanging around there, okay? And keep in mind, I might make some adjustments when we get to the end of this. I might switch some things around depending on how I'm feeling. But I'm feeling pretty good about this right now. All right. We're taking a long time, but this is good. We're making this list is coming together quite nicely, and it's going to continue that way. S tier. Nope, that was right. S tier. Swampert is such a fucking sick Pokemon. He looks dope. He's great in the games. You literally pick Mudkip, you're set for the game because you get Swampert and he cooks every single Pokemon. Type disadvantage, I don't care. He still wins that fight. He still powers through and wins because he's Swampert. He's so awesome. I love Swampert. If you don't like Swampert, you can leave. I don't know what to tell you. He's just really cool. He's sick. He's strong as fuck. Literally. And then speaking of strong as fuck, you got his Mega, which you're going to hate me for this if you like Swampert. It's a big decline. I don't like the Mega. It's just weirdly bulky, and it just kind of like loses, I feel like, all the cool factor that the original form had. So I really don't like it that much. I'm actually going to be putting Swampert's Mega like bottom C tier. I know I just gassed up Swampert. That's because Swampert was done so perfectly. He's one where I think like the Mega was not an improvement. I don't like the Mega. I just don't. Hate me all you want. Sorry. It's just the way it is. Now, moving right along. Turtwig. Oh, Gen 4. Gen 4. Gen 4 is where, in my opinion, this is where when Gen 3 cooked, they said, oh, we're not stopping now. And they continued to cook. Now, people don't love Gen 3 as much as Gen 4 as much as Gen 3. Some people do. I am one of those people. I love Gen 4 with my heart and fucking soul. There's a very good chance not one of these mons falls below a B or high C because, God, Gen 4 was just so incredible. And just ripping it right off the rip. Turtwig, A tier. A tier. Easy. Turtwig is perfect. I love him. He look at this guy. Look at him. And tell me, actually, you know what? Look at this man and tell me you don't just want to, grab him and squish his little face because he's so gosh darn cute. I love him to death. Grottle. Okay, Grottle, cool. Okay, I'll calm down for a second. Grottle's fine. He could be a lot better. He is gonna go mid C tier, despite what I said. He's fine. He's okay. He's certainly above Bayleaf. But he's hanging out with Cyndaquil, Crokinole. He's alright. Now, oh my gosh, don't get me started. I love Torterra. Torterra is so cool. Do I think he's A tier? Probably not. I think Torterra's very high B tier. He's dope. I don't know if he gets to join the ranks of A tier. He very easily could. Like, when I'm placing him in high B tier, he's sitting in a spot where, like, he could so easily just tip that scale and go right to A. But I think high B is appropriate, okay? Gen 4 give us the Crusher of Dreams, Cynthia. Oh, don't get me started on Elite Four champions. Cynthia's the best one, by the way. It's not even close. Cynthia's the best Elite Four champion of any Pokemon game ever, and probably will be. All right. He used to be memed. I heard you like Mudkips. That's the thing. It was memed because Mudkips is so fantastic. Mudkips. Mudkip is so fantastic. There's a reason it was memed. He is all that in a bag of chips. This gym was peak Pokemon for me. I know. It was for me too. Gen 4 is so goddamn good. I love Gen 4 so much. How can you not love the starters that were quite like a turtle, monkey, a penguin? That's what I'm saying. It's sometimes the simplest stuff that works the absolute best. It's crazy, but it works. It's like that line from Oppenheimer. It shouldn't work. Not what he says, but it's like it shouldn't work, but it does. It's paradoxical, but it works. I don't know. You've seen Oppenheimer. You know what I'm talking about. Terra is low A at best. I know, Paper. I want to put him there. I really do. And I'm going to because I just want to. He deserves to be there. He's so cool. Now, Chimchar. Continuing the heat. I like Chimchar a lot. He's not A tier, unfortunately. He's still fantastic. He's still very, very high B tier. I love Chimchar. He is amazing. Monferno. Also, really cool. As far as middle evolutions go, I think he's dope. He's going B tier easily. He's joining B tier, no question. He's going to go like, right here. Boom. Easy. I love Monferno. He's really dope. He learns Mach Punch when you evolve him. He's really good in fights. He's fantastic. Now, oh my god. Infernape is fucking dope. Infernape is such a sick-ass mon. The firefighting combo is such a deadly one, too. He's really sick. He's literally just like the Pokemon version of Wukong. Sun Wukong, the Chinese monkey god. Now, I want to put him A, but I feel like that's just doing a little much, though. Gen 4 is great, but that's just... I feel like we're almost doing it... Oh, fuck. I want to do it, though. We're going to hear some Gen 4 bias. Yeah, and. Okay. Continuing. Piplup. Boom. S tier. Mic dropped. Piplup is peak. It doesn't get better than Piplup. I think Piplup, you could put a gun to my face and say, if you don't take this bullet, Piplup fucking dies. I'd pull the trigger for you. I'd grab the gun and do it myself, okay? Piplup is so sick. I love him. Oh my god, I love him to death. On cuteness alone, I give it to him, but he also starts off what I think is just one of the coolest evolution lines to me. He's just so awesome. Prinplup is cool. Easy B tier. Right next to Monferno. I like him a lot. But then S tier's getting a little crowded. I hate to be that guy. S tier's getting crowded. It's getting crowded. But it's gonna get more crowded because Empoleon's an S tier fine evolution. Empoleon is so awesome. Empoleon is so incredible. I love Empoleon so much. He just makes me so happy. The typing makes him one of the best mons competitively. Not now, but like back when Gen 4 was out. Oh my god. Water Steel typing, it was so hard to beat that. Because the Steel typing was so broken until they introduced Fairy typing. And she made some other, mechanical changes. And also, like, dude, he looks so sick. He's an emperor penguin with like a tuxedo on. He's a mix between a tuxedo penguin and like an emperor penguin with a crown. What more do you want from a Pokemon than that? You shouldn't want anything more because you've gotten all you can eat buffet, and you've gotten your full. You're full. You're done. You've eaten all you can eat. You're tapped out. You've paid the bill. You're done. Send him away. Oh, I love Empoleon. And I'm seeing that reciprocated in chat. I know you guys are a great chat. I knew I was right to trust you guys. This just feels right. Empoleon's so good. That's Torterra and Inferno got grounded fighting just to beat its Steel typing. Yeah, I know. They had to do that just so they could try and beat Empoleon because he's just way too good. Empoleon, my favorite Eevee evolution. He was a sassy little shit in the show too. I know. Empoleon was he's a sassy little shit, but that's because he knows he's that fucking guy. Empoleon knows he's him. He stands on business for a reason. He's a guy that acts like the top dog because he knows he's the top dog. He has every right to act the way he does. Now, I'm enjoying this. I'm glad you're enjoying this, Elena. I was hoping this wouldn't get too boring. I was thinking this might be boring if I did this, but I'm honestly enjoying this myself. This is great. Now, you've heard what I said about Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3 to Gen 4. It's like this. You're on a roller coaster right now, right? Everyone loves roller coasters. We're at Six Flags. Six Flags America. I actually don't even like Six Flags. It's fine. Hershey Park. Bet you wouldn't know that one. So let's say Six Flags. You're on the biggest roller coaster they have. And it's going up. Gen 1. Bang. Awesome. Loved it. Gen 2. Sick. Loved it. Still going up. Still going up.
Did you know that there's a YouTube music app where you can also...
How dare you? How dare you? Gen 3. Oh, you're almost at the peak. Gen 3, so good. Oh, wait. Oh my god, it's starting to go down. You see the downfall. You see where the hill, the top of the line starts the crest. And while you're sitting at the top looking at the beautiful view, seeing the whole park, that is Gen 4. But then what has to happen on a roller coaster? What has to come next? The descent. And that is Gen 5. Gen 5 is the descent. I don't like Gen 5. Gen 5 to me fell off so goddamn hard. I played the Gen 5 games. Black and White as games, I love them. They're fantastic games. Some of the best Pokemon Company has made. But they just missed it on the starters. I don't know what happened, but something happened where things just didn't... They just missed the mark. Okay? Oshawott best mounted from the trio. Let me get there, Paper. Let me get there. Might be right. Let me get there. They just missed the mark. I don't know what happened. Oh no, Snivy, I'm scared. Shadows, I don't know how you feel about Snivy. I don't remember how you felt about it before. But Snivy's just fine. He's okay. He's D tier. He's joining Chikorita. I'm sorry. It's just fine. Snivy might be a cute little guy, little girl, whatever. It's just okay. They did not cook here. I'm sorry. It just didn't. You know, I hate to break it to you. It's just the way it is. And then Servine, Paper, you like Servine? Again, I'm sorry. You're going to hate me for this. It's also D tier. It's like, I look at this Pokemon, these two Pokemon, and it does nothing for me. Like, Shadow's Paper, I would love, I want to hear you out. What redeeming quality do these guys have? They're mildly cute. Minty, I know, I'm sorry. I know Snivy is liked by some, but I just don't see why. There's so many cuter Pokemon if you're gonna argue the cute route. And then as far as the gameplay goes and all this stuff, they're just eh. They're not good. Now, Superior is cool. I think Superior is neat. I fuck with Superior just because they didn't go the godforsaken you know, furry route and give it 2 legs and make it look all sexy and stuff. I can't stand that. So it's C tier. It's above Mega Swampert. I just don't like Mega Swampert. But it's C tier. It's fine. It was cool. Now, moving along, it doesn't get much better yet. Yet. Tepig is cool. I like him. Tepig is alright. I'll put Tepig in C tier. He's fine. I like him. Mid C. He's alright. He is really cute. You're right, Shadows. And so C tier, if you think C tier is too low, I'm sorry. Because I agree, he is really cute. He's a cute little guy. He's a little piggy. Cute little piggy. But, he's fine. This thing, F tier. I don't know what happened when they got to Pignite. Gave him that stupid unitard or leotard, whatever you want to call it. I just don't like it. I just don't. I don't know what happened. Not a fan. Emboar, more of the same. He looks kind of cool. I'll put him in D tier and not F, but I just do not care for it. The whole line, don't fuck with it. When I first played Pokemon, I think Pokemon Black was my first game. I chose Tepig because I like fire types, and at the time, fire types was all I cared about. I was a young kid. You think, oh, fire, cool. Me like fire, fire, fire. So I picked Tepig. Later on, I came to realize I made a mistake. Who I should have picked and picked in every consecutive playthrough of Pokemon Black, White, Black 2, White 2 is Oshawott. Oshawott is actually the redeeming quality of Gen 5. Oshawott is a solid to mid B tier, all right? I like Oshawott. He's cute. He's cool. He's got the little shell on his chest that he takes out and throws at people as a weapon, and it comes back like a boomerang. That's so dope. All right? How can you not love that? It's just sick. Now, and so, yeah, Oshawott's great. No, it's fine. I just like the streamlined look of Servine. I'll give you that. Servine has a very streamlined look. Fair. I just don't think that's enough of a redeeming quality for me to do anything above D tier. Mainly just like the character in the show. Fair enough. I can't argue with that. Fair enough. Same for you, Shadows. Okay, fair. At this point, people were tired because Ember was our 3rd firefighting in a row. Also very true. The typings were stale. I think that's also a big part of it. I agree. Oshawott was the only good star for me in this gen because he just stands out for me. The other 2 are forgettable. Exactly. Oshawott stands out. He is a diamond in the rough. He is a gem in a sea of fake diamonds. Weird analogy, but that's just it's just the way he stands out to me. Are you a fire sign, sir? Elena, that's a great question. I don't know. I don't know my, what would that be? Like my elemental sign? I can find out and tell you next time. But I do not know. Maybe. I don't know what the traits of a fire sign are. I'm not much big into signs and stuff. I'm happy to tell you what signs I am. I don't really think much of them though. Really saved this gen for me. Yeah, Oshawott saved it. You love his entire line? You're right to love his entire line. Oshawott's line is the best Gen 5 gave us. It redeemed what was already a very sorry starters. Now. Ooh. I'm definitely not forgetting this guy's Duat. There it is. Just was escaping me for a second. Now, me forgetting his name is not reminiscent of how I feel about Duat. Duat's cool. I like Duat. He's not anything crazy. But he's solid C tier. He's like a little ninja guy. He's like a little ninja, whatever Oshawott is. I mean, he's cool. He's neat. I like him. His design's pretty cool. I like the little pants that he has with the shells on him. It's unique. I think it's cool. It's like he's wearing like a little gi, but it's just rolled up around his waist. I think it's cool. Now, yes, this, like I said, is the redeeming quality. This is the redeeming quality of Gen 5. Samurot's badass, and you can't tell me he's not. Samurott is an easy high B tier. He's not A tier for me. Some might say he's A tier. Doesn't quite do it for me. He's close, but not there yet. He's a solid high to mid-range B tier. He's really dope. He's cool. I like him a lot. He's neat. You know, that's just where he lands. Also, let's thought of this. That's better. I don't know why I didn't do that to start with. Better late than never, I guess. Now, continuing though, that's why Tippett got the Charmander treatment in the show. Did he actually? I don't think I watched any black and white stuff to know how he got treated, but sounds about right. Why choose Tippett when you can get the explosive Darmanitan in the same generation? Exactly. I totally agree. Darmanitan's a way better fire type. So why would you go with Tippett? He's ass. The outfit though. The outfit, look at the outfits. He's rocking that shit. It's perfect. Now, Hisuian Samurott, I think also really cool. They cooked this Hisuian Samurott. I think it might be my favorite Hisuian form. He looks awesome. But also I do really like Hisuian Typhlosion. So I'm putting him right next to Hisuian Typhlosion. I think they're both equally dope. I like them a lot. Now, Gen 6. Remember when I said you guys could tell when I stopped playing the mainline Pokemon games? Chespin. Chespin's a cool little guy. I don't mind him. He's fine. He's cute little dude. He's mid to low C tier. He's just alright. He's not doing anything special. He's not above Groudle. C tier and B tier are getting kind of mixed in terms of like the exact order, but he's around here. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't even know this fucker's name. I don't even know what the hell this guy's called. I don't know what this guy's called either. And it's fine that I don't, because they're going in D tier. And that's just straight up off design alone. I don't care for the design at all. I'm gonna come clean. This is where I stopped playing the Pokemon games. I did not play Gen 6. So I know that makes me biased. I didn't say this was an unbiased list. I preface that right at the top of this, alright? But don't tell me you look at this thing. This ball of some spikes, 2 arms and legs, and a face shoved in the middle. No, it's just a no, okay? It's just a no. It's just the way it is. You know, I don't make the rules. Sorry, I just realized that I didn't change the category we were in. I probably should have done. Doing that real fast. It's probably not important at this point, but I'm doing it. So do this. There we go. Cool. Done. Awesome. Back to what we were doing. So, okay. Quillid. Okay, yeah. I would never remember Quillidin. I do remember Chestnut. They're both D tier. You guys like Gen 6. It's just, I stopped here too, but Gen 6 is still peak. Really? You think Gen 6 is peak, Shadows? Oh, no. Smallest gen, but everyone is a banger. There's some great Gen 6 Pokemon. I will agree with you on that. I don't think the starters are some of them. Well, not all of the starters. Some of the starters cooked. Take a guess who. Fennekin is cool. I like Fennekin. I'd place it above Chespin. Almost want to go B tier with Fennekin, but I'm not going to. He's also going mid to low C tier. I know this is Delphox. This is... who the hell is this? Well, you guys tell me. Delphox. Delphox is a neat design. A little furry-esque. Not a bad thing, necessarily. Not my cup of tea. Delphox is neat. It's alright. C tier. Better than Superior. Right around here. It's C tier. It's fine. I don't love it. It's okay. When is the point where new gens are unnecessary? When is the point where new gens are unnecessary? Yeah. I just think new gens in general have been struggling to recreate the magic that was Gen 1 through 5. Truly. I really want to say Gen 1 through 4, but I'm being gratuitous by including 5 in that. Just because the Gen 5 games themselves were so good. I started playing again with Shield Arceus. Shield Arceus, yeah. I think I played Sword and Shield. Or you said Shield, yeah, Sword and Shield. Yeah, I did the same, actually, Minty. I was a Sword and Shield / Arceus when I rejoined the Pokemon franchise, so the next gen is after this. I've not played either, but I do feel a little bit differently about the next gen. Actually, no, I don't. That's a lie. I love Gen 6. Gen 4 is the best, but Gen 6 is close. I agree with one of your statements you made, Shadows Lover. Take a guess which one I agree with. The other one, no, absolutely not. If we're still riding that roller coaster at Six Flags, Gen 6 is like, Gen 6 is, you're just starting to come out of a dip. You're going up, but you're low. You are down there, okay? You know. Braxian. Thank you, Paper. Braxian's fine. It's going in D tier. I know a lot of guys from Gen 6 are going in D tier and Shadows. I know this is breaking your heart, but like, look. It's where they deserve to go. I'll do you a favor. I'll put Braxian like up here more. As much as you're gonna get out of me. Now, a similar theme again with the water types. The water types redeemed Gen 6 for me. The Froakie to Greninja line is fucking dope. Because Greninja's a dope ass Pokemon. He's a dope final evolution. He's really cool. I fuck with him heavy. Froakie I think is cool. I like Froakie. I think I'd put Froakie like B tier. Low B tier. Like, he's right around here somewhere. He probably should be a little bit higher. We'll put him like here. Froakie's cool. I like Froakie. He's neat. He's a sort of a good line. He's a sort of a really good line. Don't know this guy. Middle evolutions are just the easiest names to forget. So, Paper, hit me with it. But Greninja. Greninja, it's weird. I don't like that I like Greninja. I don't, because I just don't like Gen 6. So I hate that Greninja gets so much love. And I hate that I also give him that love. He's dope, dude. He's sick. And he deserves the love. He's a fucking dope-ass mon. He's really cool. I really do fuck with him quite heavy. I really do. And it's for that reason that Greninja's S tier. Greninja's a really, really sick final evolution. And I was going to put him A tier. The reason I'm putting him S tier is because I genuinely believed he saved, for me at least, and for I think some other folks as well, he saved the Gen 6 starters. Greninja was, if we're ranking this on individual folks still on that roller coaster, Greninja got you back up towards the apex of the next hill on the roller coaster, okay? Greninja is really cool. Greninja is the Charizard of the new generation. I agree. He's probably overhyped a little bit, and I probably am overhyping him as well. But I'm okay with that for now, because he's not yet ascended to Charizard status where he's just in every single fucking thing. He's getting there. Don't get me wrong. There will come a day where if I did this again, he's probably going to get knocked down a peg or two. But for now, I think he's up there. I think he deserves it. For me, he saved an entire line. And then thank you, Paper. This is Frogadier. Frogadier is just, again, fucking teenage stages. Really not fucking with it. He's D tier. Gen 6 is getting hate. Sorry. This is Ash's Greninja. I didn't include this. I'm not gonna rank this unless you guys really want me to. I have not watched the anime since I was like an 8-year-old or a 7-year-old, so I don't know anything about that. I've heard things that he's supposed to be like dope as hell and like sick ass Greninja. Fine. I'm not ranking it though because I don't know anything about it. Yep, Froakie line. Yeah. Shadows, yeah. Listen, I'll agree with you on the Froakie line. The Froakie line tough. It absolutely is. This is the only win for me. Agreed, Panda. It was the only win for me. It's just the way it is. You know, sorry, but that's just it's the only win there was. Now we get into Gen 7. Gen 7, I think it was better than Gen 6. Marginally better than Gen 6. It's very, very, very close. I like Rowlet. He's a little cutie. He's cool. I like him a lot. He's a neat little dude. I'm putting him mid C tier. Put him ahead of Venusaur even. He's cool. I like him a lot. He's a neat little guy. Now, name. Paper. You've been so helpful. I hate to keep asking this of you, but if you don't mind. Or no, Dartrix? Dartrix. Is that it? I think that's popped in out of nowhere. I think that's Dartrix. This guy, though, the final evolution, I might not know that, actually. What do you think? Can I pull it? Dartrix, and then it goes into... I want to say Noctowl. That's a different Pokemon. Decidueye. Thank you. Thank you, Paper. I appreciate you. Decidueye and Dartrix. Dartrix. Fucking hate Dartrix. F tier. Dartrix looks so stupid. I'm sorry. He looks like an emo owl. Just looks ridiculous. I just do not fuck with it at all. Decidueye is redeeming. I think Decidueye is a cool design. I put Decidueye mid to low C tier, somewhere around here. It's a cool design. I like the kind of like the ranger, like archer, Robin Hood type vibe with like the cowl and the wings that kind of also look like a cloak. It's neat. All right. Hisui and Decidueye. He's all right. I'll put him in low C tier. He's fine. I don't like him that much, straight up. My eyes are getting sleepy. We're so close to the end. I've made it this far. Elena, I know. I'm gonna try and speed this up here because I actually need to get going too. I have work tomorrow. I'm taking way too long with this, but I'm talking too much, but I'm having fun. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna try and go faster. So, but if you are heading out, I appreciate you being here. Litton's cool. He's all right. I'll put him C tier, somewhere in here. He's neat. Torracat also, I think, is a cool design. It's one of the few middle evolutions where I think it's stayed about the same as the first one. So he's gonna be around the same area. C tier. He's fine. Now, Incineroar is really cool. I like Incineroar. He's a neat design. I think he's dope. I'm tempted to put him A. I'm putting him mid B. I know Shadows, that might make you a little upset. I see you already might be upset by Litton. But I think Torracat and Litton are cool. I think Incineroar is a solid B. I think he's a very solid B. You could argue for an A, but I'm the wrong guy to argue it too. It just doesn't hit the same for me. But it's fine. I like him. He's cool. I'm giving him credit. He's cool. Poplio. Poplio does nothing for me. It's enough. I think he's neat enough where I'd be tempted to put him at the lowest form of C. But then I feel like if I'm putting him here and Charmeleon is D, that's fucked. So I'm moving Charmeleon to low C, actually. And I'm putting Poplio. Poplio's going in D. I changed my mind. Poplio's going in D. Girlfriend pissed everyone off when they made Incineroar fur bait. Or G. I said girlfriend when reading GF. Game Freak. My brain's wired that way. Yeah. Listen, I'm the same way. I don't love Incineroar for that reason, for the fur bait. I think he's still a cool design for the most part, so I'll give him the B. What the fuck is this thing? Don't know what it's called. You guys can tell me if you want. Truthfully, I don't care. I don't know what that is, where this came from, who dreamed this up, and what lab they create these Pokemon in. Get it the fuck out of here. I don't know what this thing is. No, I don't want anything to do with it. Kill it, burn it with fire, get it out of here. It's something ballerina. Like a ballerina-esque name. Something arena. Maybe I'm wrong. That's what I think this name is. I don't know. It's fine. I also really don't like it. I want to put it F. Also, I'm changing my mind, by the way. This is going F. This deserves to be here. And this will go D. Fine. It's a final evolution. It's cool enough. Prime Arena. Thank you, Paper. Appreciate you. Yeah. So, by the way, yeah, this deserves to be here. Prime Arena's fine. Final evolutions, that's the only thing me giving it bonus points, but it's just I'm really close to putting it in F, but I'll give it the benefit of the doubt, you know? No, I agree with you. Oh my god, respect. Real. Look. I don't know what they did with that middle evolution. They did not cook with that, I'll tell you that right now. Final evolution didn't get much better. Now, Gen 8. Okay, this is where I started playing the games again. We improved here. We absolutely did improve here. We immediately improved. Not a lot, but we improved with Grookey. I like Grookey. I used him in my Sword and Shield playthrough. I've only done one playthrough. He's who I picked. I thought he looked like a cute little guy, and I saw Rillaboom. He looked cool too. The Grookey's cool. I'm putting him mid-C tier. He's a cute little guy, a little monkey. Now, there's a certain monkey that has a bigger place in my heart. This guy up here. But Grookey's cool. He's fine. I like him. The Whack-It. His name's something like that. I forget a lot of the middle evolutions in the later gens because it's just hard to remember and they're forgettable. He's all right. He's, like I said, he's forgettable. He's not even necessarily bad. He's just really forgettable is my problem. So, like, I want to put him D just because he's forgettable, but he's cool enough where I'll put him C. Now, Rillaboom. I liked Rillaboom. He was cool. I liked his drums. He played the drums as like one of his attacks and as like his G-Max form, which I thought was neat. I liked that. I liked it. I thought it was cool. So I'll put Rillaboom low B tier. He's neat. I think he's a cool design. I like his like little kind of like leaf, like, long hair kind of thing he's got going on. It's a cool design. I think it's unique. I like it. Came back here and Score Bunny was a massive W for this gen. Score Bunny was redeeming. Absolutely, it was. I think the Groki line was too, in my opinion. Thwacky. Thank you, Paper. Paper, you're my Pokemon encyclopedia right now. I appreciate you. This gen was no hesitation for me on the starters. Yeah, for me it was no hesitation on Grookey. I liked him immediately. It was just easy. Score Bunny. Score Bunny's really cute. He's a cool little guy. I'm putting Score Bunny easy B tier. Score Bunny is a cool little guy. I like him a lot. I just said I picked Grookey, but I do just think Score Bunny's a little bit cooler probably. I think Grookey was cuter in my opinion, but I think Score Bunny's got a little bit of a cool factor. He's you know, he gives like the soccer player vibe, which is always what they're going for with the final evolution. And I just, I like it. It's cool. It's neat. Now, this guy, forget his name again. I don't know it. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Got a little scared there. Paige wasn't responding. Forget his name. Paper, if you feel like telling me. You've been so good with that so far. Go ahead. He's all right. He's forgettable. I just don't remember him. I know you guys love the Score Bunny line, but he's just forgettable. So I'll put him high D, mid D, but he's forgettable. I forget. Exactly, Panda. You forget who this is. You might love the Score Bunny line, but you forget this guy right here. Reboot. Yeah, exactly. Cool little guy. Neat design. The design I'm not taking points off for. He's just forgettable. And he's forgettable for a reason, okay? Because again, you get to Cinderace. Cinderace is a really cool final evolution. He's also B tier. Cinderace is a dope final evolution. I love the soccer element. I thought it was super unique. They really changed it up in Gen 8, which I thought with like the soccer, the drums for Rillaboom. It was cool. It was a neat little twist. I thought it was a cool change. I wasn't really a fan of the Gigantamaxing and Dynamaxing thing they did in the games themselves, but as far as the Pokemon starters go, I thought it was neat. Now, this is where my opinion of the starters kind of changes pretty harshly. I do not care for this entire line of Pokemon. Swabble, something like that. I'm missing a letter or two. He's C. He's all right. He's a cute little dude. This fucking thing's F. I don't know what this is. Very similar to this. This is bottom of F, by the way, and this is right next to it. And this, no, that's fine. I don't know what this dude is. I don't know what this is, man. Like, I don't know where you went from this to this is beyond me, because like he's yellow and then he's green and then he's yellow again. I don't know what happened. They fucked up somewhere. Someone messed up the color scheme. They took a prototype design and it got pushed way too far into the final stages and they had to run with it. Is what I think happened for this guy right here. Okay? Sobble. Got it. Thank you, Paper. So yeah. What the fuck were they doing here? Agree, Panda. I don't know what was going on here. They did not cook. I do not agree. Didn't do it. Inteleon, more of the same. I do not care for Inteleon at all. He's mid D. I don't fuck with Inteleon at all. Inteleon's just stupid to me. I thought the sniper thing was cool, but like, Inteleon's the only decent one, but even then, I agree, Shadows. And you might think it's maybe a C tier decent one. I think it's just a D tier decent one. He's fine. Like, and really, I'll be honest with you, do that. Because Inteleon is decent. I agree on that. And so I feel like it's wrong to put him a Sobble above Inteleon, because they're the same. Inteleon and Sobble are fine. But it just didn't do it for me straight up. All right, home stretch, folks. I'm tired. I know there's some tired folks in here. By the way, I have a VOD channel. The VOD will be there. If you're dying to see how this ends, it'll be there. So don't push yourself to keep hanging out. Although I love you guys hanging out. Those of you who are here, I love you to death. You guys are great. But final stretch. We're almost done anyway. So let me just get through it and stop talking. Here we go. Most recent Gen 9. I did not play Gen 9. Back to not playing the games. I thought the starters all looked stupid. Don't know how that's going to come off to some of you guys. I don't like them. None of them stood out to me. I thought the games looked like dog shit. And I was like, you know what, Game Freak? I'm not giving you another $60. You don't deserve it. I've played my fair share of Pokemon. I've got enough games that I can go back to the old ones, which I enjoy if I want to get my Pokemon fix. Just not get my money. That's just how that was. Elena, yeah, you pretty much summed up the theme song for this entire bottom column. It's just, I don't fuck with you, period. The entire bottom column. That's just how it is. That's it. Now, getting rid of this. Sprigatito. Cute. I like Sprigatito. And honestly, just for the cuteness factor alone, I'm putting Sprigatito in C. Really cute Pokemon. And it had so much potential, I feel like. So much potential. And you know where the potential immediately died? When they put him on 2 fucking legs! Stop doing the 2-legged thing. I don't like it. I know a lot of people don't like it. Game Freak, if you're watching this, you definitely are. I know you are. Don't put him on 2 legs. Keep them as a quadruped. They don't need to be on 2 legs. They're animals. They're animal type beings. They don't need to be standing like people. Some can. Not all need to. And this was one of them. Sprigatito was the beginning of potentially a great line. They ruined it. Right next to it. D tier. Both of them. Meowscara, I think, is the final evolution. Meowscara, Meowscara. Fucking dumb. If you kept these Pokemon on 4 legs and just a little bit of a different design, I think this would have been potentially, to me, the best line of the 3. They didn't do that. They fucking ruined it. How much are the best? I'm gonna stop it. Listen, I make good tier lists. What can I say? We'll have to do more tier lists. I actually have an idea for a tier list coming up once we finish Hogwarts Legacy. I think it'll be a fun one. It'll be a much shorter one, but it'll be a fun one nonetheless. When Gen 9 was announced, the masses cried, paws on the ground, but nope. I know, I was part of the masses. I saw the Twitter threads. People begged for them to please be paws down. We saw Sprigatito. Everyone's hopes were through the fucking roof. And then the leaked images came out of the final evolution, and those hopes were crushed in an instant. As soon as they developed, those hopes withered away into the ether. Just like that. So now, more of the same to me. It's slightly better. Fuecoco's a cute little guy. I'm putting him next to Sprigatito. He's a cute little dude. There's not a thought in that head right now. There's not a thought passing through that dumb little... Look at his eyes. He doesn't have a thought passing through that brain right now. He just sees you and he wants to give you unconditional love. And for that, I will put him C tier because I respect the hell out of that. He's a cute little guy. I like it. Don't know what this thing's called. Don't want to know what this thing's called. It's almost going F tier. It's really damn close to F tier. Fuck it. It's going F tier. What is that, man? I just don't. That's all I can say, actually. I just don't. I don't know what you want me to say. I just don't. It sucks. I hate it. Burn it with fire. I don't care if it's a fire type. Go burn it. Now, Skeledirge. Skeledirge to me was an improvement. The fire ghost type is sick. We got that in Hisuian Typhlosion, and it was dope then. It's dope here, too. Is he as dope as Hisuian Typhlosion? Hell no, he's not. But he's alright. Weedcat, No Thoughts, and Donald Duck. Yeah, you summed it up pretty damn good, Paper. That sums it up pretty well. Oh, Kipito, what's up? Hello, Kipito. Welcome in. Hello. You caught us at the end of our tier list here. We were playing Hogwarts Legacy today. We opened a few Pokemon packs, and I had said I would make a Pokemon tier list based off after a certain someone's horrible tier list. I think you know who that certain someone is because you might be a mod for that certain someone. I had to do a better tier list, and I think I'm doing a pretty bang-up job so far. Now, Skeledirge, like I was saying, we're at the home stretch here. Skeledirge he's fine. I like him. He's cool. He's gonna go. He's my favorite final evolution of the line here, no question. He's going C tier with the other 2. He's cool. He's neat. I like the fire ghost type. I like the flames coming out the side. I like the bone kind of like mask he got over his face. It's neat. I like it. Now, Quaxley. Quaxley is fine. I'm gonna be totally honest. I'm putting him right here. They're all C tier starters. Like, I think they had potential and they looked cool. But they just missed somewhere. I don't know where they went wrong. Like, I like Quaxley. He's a cool little looking dude. He's a neat little guy, you know? Listen, that's as high as it goes, is what I'm going to say to you. This thing, continue with the trend of late gen middle evolutions. Fucking F. Get it out of my face, man. I know you guys, it seems like a cop-out because I'm just throwing every late gen middle evolution in F tier, it seems like. There's a reason I'm doing it, though. These middle gens from gens like 6 on are just so bad. They lack any of the personality and the character that we get from like Ivysaur, Combuskin, Duat, Monferno, Prinplup. Fuck, even Grottle had more personality than this fucking thing. I mean, come on. We dropped the ball here, man. It's unfortunate. I'm telling Dev you said this. Oh, Kipita, he knows. He was here. He knows what we're doing, and he knows how we feel about it. He's so cute, it just wasn't Piplup level. Panda, to even compare this to Piplup level, you shouldn't even be allowed to put two Pokemon in the same sentence, let alone in the same thought, the line of thought. To put this guy anywhere close to the realm of gods, you know, I think God himself would strike you down where you stand. Okay? And then, how could we forget to round out the tier list here? What the fuck is this thing? What is this thing? Is this like, it's like some, you know, salsa macabre dancer or some shit? It's not F tier. It's really damn close. I really want to put it there. But I can't throw all of Gen 9 in F tier. I'll give it the bottom, the literal bottom of D tier, right next to Meowscara, or Meowscara, whatever the fuck this thing's name is. It's just ass. Just ass, man. I don't know what to tell you. Salsa dancer, yeah. He's like a salsa merengue dancer. I don't know what he is. He or she, whatever this fucking thing is. It just missed. Guys, Gen 9 sucked. Because it had great potential, I thought. And then it just went, oh my god, they hit the second tower. That's how Gen 9 went. Gen 9 was like, the plane was, Gen 9 was the start of the plane. Gen 9 was the initial flight takeoff. At least the first stage evolutions. And then we hit the mid-stage evolutions and we're like, guys, there's a weird vibe on this plane right now. Something is going on. I'm like, there's some seedy looking guys on this plane. It's making me uncomfortable. And then the final stage evolutions came out for Gen 9 and they were like, holy fuck, they're hijacking the plane. And that's when they took the plane. That was the ending. That was when the plane did what it did. So yeah. Guys, we made it. I yapped long enough. I took what was a 3.5 hour stream and I somehow turned it into a almost 5 hour stream. God damn. I'm going to be so tired tomorrow for my job, but I don't fucking care because I hate my job and I love this so much more. The streams give me life, guys. They really do. So yeah, that's our tier list. We've got some guys down here from Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. I don't know why Espeon and Umbreon are here. I pulled this list off the internet. I don't know why they're here. And I ignored Ash Greninja because I just don't know anything about him. For fun, I'll throw Pikachu and Eevee in there. I guess technically they are starters. Pikachu is a starter because he's from Pokemon Yellow. And Pikachu's iconic. So, I mean, Pikachu's iconic, but honestly, I'm putting him just like in B tier. He's fine. It's just, he's iconic and he's the mascot, but it gets old because he's the mascot, so he's fine. I like Eevee a lot. Eevee's cool too. I'm putting Eevee as B tier. I'm just trying to wrap it up here in a way, but I think they both make sense as a B tier. If you guys don't agree, cry about it. I don't know what you want me to say. Eevee deserves a whole new level made. Kippy, you're right about a whole new level needing to be made, but you are wrong about which Pokemon it needs to be for. Guys, that is our tier list. I think that's a damn good tier list. I think that's a tier list. I think that's about as proper of a starter tier list as you can fucking get. Piplup is God. I love Piplup with my life. I do anything for Piplup. I'd kill a man for Piplup. I'd kill myself for Piplup. I do a lot of things for Piplup. I should stop talking before the stream gets taken down, before I start saying more heinous things I do for Piplup. But that's just how I truly feel. Okay? Okay. Alright, guys. That is it for me. That is where we call this. They hit the second tower. They hit the fucking Pentagon. We were talking about 9/11 because it's the perfect way to describe Gen 9. I was doing a lot of analogies throughout this tier list, Kippy Day. You missed, I think, my best analogy, which was my roller coaster analogy. If you're taking a roller coaster at, say, Six Flags, it's very evident how the gens... The order of the gens of Pokemon, I think, very much follows a roller coaster in terms of its ups and downs and stuff. Yeah. You just came to another water sword like Piplup. That was peak water type. It was. It absolutely was. Why are you describing Quaxly the same way people would describe you, Thomas? Kippida, low blow, because Quaxly literally deserves to die. No, he's fine. He's all right. He doesn't deserve to die, but the things that came after Quaxly, they should have been, they never should have seen the light of day. Not Arceus' best work. Absolutely not, Paper. That is not Arceus' best work. Not by a long shot. He sounds like his family got murdered by them. For as much as I hate some of these guys, yeah, I'd actually say that. I really would say that. Do you play TCG Live? I do not play TCG Live, Paper. I'm not big on the card game itself. It's just not for me. Just not the kind of thing I'm into. But I love Pokemon. I played Pokemon. Pokemon is the first video game I ever played. First video game I ever played was Pokemon Fire Red. And because of that, it holds a very special place in my heart. So you might think, wow, a special place in your heart. You kind of dunked on Gen 1 here. Listen, I'm gonna be real. On any given day when I get that pang for nostalgia, Gen 1 goes up to S tier for me. Just off of emotion alone. I mean, Gen 1 was a start of the biggest media franchise of all time. If you guys, I don't know if you guys didn't knew that. Pokemon is the biggest media franchise in the world. Gen 1 is the start of that. And so they'll hold a special place in my heart. I shit on them. I tried to make this list as solidly as I could, but Gen 1 deserves S tier just for what they did, for what they accomplished. But yeah, that's my tier list. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys had fun doing that. We went super late tonight. I appreciate you guys hanging around and sticking out with me and just hanging out, being here. Gingerbeer had the raid earlier, which I really am thankful for. Paper, your raid as well. I really appreciate it. It was very kind of you. Thank you for the raid. You're awesome for that. I hope you are happy with the raid. I hope you guys got all you could have asked for and then some with that Pokemon tier list. Why did you not rank Pikachu or Eevee? I did rank Pikachu and Eevee. I put him in B tier. Eevee deserves a whole new level made. Nah. They're both overrated. Yeah, I agree, Shadow's Lover. Me and you are on a similar wavelength there. Pikachu and Eevee are great. One's the mascot, so you have to love him. But they're both overrated. Sorry. Now, Eeveelutions is a whole other thing. I love the Eeveelutions. And I still do love Eevee. I put him high B tier for a reason. I want to actually see a proper evolution for Eevee. What do you mean by a proper evolution? Oh, like a normal. Oh, that'd be cool. Yes. I wish they would do that. I'm out of here, chat. I'm tired. Yeah, keep it up. Don't worry. We're ending stream. Sorry, guys. I was just catching up on all your messages. I let some go by while I was trying to wrap up the end of that tier list. But yeah, that's it. Go back in time and change the date. I was born as. Celebrating your birthday. Oh, keep it. Is it actually your birthday? Keep it up. Happy birthday. Congratulations. Happy birthday to you. That's awesome. I hope you had an awesome birthday. I hope you spent it with some family, friends. Hopefully, I hope it was great. And yes, I do have a heart, Ipida. Okay, I'm not like the Tin Man from the Wizard of Oz. I have a heart. I'm a sentimental guy, actually. I'll have you know. So how dare you? All right, I'm yapping. Let's call it a day, guys. Thank you so much. I had a great time. I hope you had a great stream. I'll be back on Wednesday. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. It's kind of up in the air. I'm feeling it out. Might be more Hogwarts Legacy. Might be something completely different. Fuck it. I might play Tears of the Kingdom, Legend of Zelda, just because I've been hinting at it so much. I've had a few people ask me about it, and say, why haven't you played it? And you keep talking about it. Might do that. I don't fucking know. We're gonna do something. But we'll find out. All right, guys. Take care. See you later. It's starting right now. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Have a great day. Be safe. I hope you guys have a great Tuesday. Until next time, I hope to see you guys Wednesday. Bye-bye.